You ever feel like life's moving for everyone else but you? Like you're watching your own story from the sidelines?
Good morning. So, I'm not with Carlos this morning. Actually, I'm doing an event. It's a car show here in North Carolina with my employer.
Meanwhile, Lexi's out there doing something way more exciting than me today. Her job's doing some marketing at a classic car show, and she's been looking forward to it all week.
This is how my day is ending. Tire looks horrible.
So, Lexi just had a minor situation while she was on her way home. She had a major tire, well, actually, no. She texted me this morning. She sent me a picture this morning when she got to the car show where she was gonna be working, and she said the tire light is on, and we have a tire. We just got this car, and the tires, we're old. Like I told her, I'm like, as soon as we can, we need to replace these tires. Well, anyway, so we have a tire with a slow leak, and so we had just filled it up yesterday, but air pressure in tires fluctuates in the temperature. So, it's normal as temperatures drop during the colder seasons that you have to go and replace, fill up the tires. So we had just did that yesterday. And so we assumed that that's what it was. Well, she was on her way home today, just now, and she calls me in shambles. And she's like, I got a flat, and she made it. Luckily, she was near. When she noticed, she was near a discount tire. So, I stayed with her on the phone. First, money's tight. So I was like, if we cannot do it right now, but then the donut, who knows what condition the donut is in, or the spare tire. Now, for those of you who don't know, for the uninitiated, if a tire is really bad, no shop, especially a shop like Discount Tire or something like that, is not going to put on that tire and make it worse. Like, they're not going to jeopardize themselves by, you know, sending you off on a tire that they know is not really good. So we wound up having to buy a tire. So it is what it is. I mean, you know, it's not ideal. It's not when we wanted it to happen, but you know, eventually, like we knew, like I said, you know, I was like, them tires are pretty bad when we got the car, and I was like, I knew, and like I said, one of them had a slow leak, so it was just a matter of time. But you know, and the one that blew out wasn't the one that had a slow leak, so go figure, right? Like if that would have only been too easy, that would have made things a little easier, but it wasn't. So now we got to make sure that we get some tires, because they instructed her that the tires are pretty bad and they're not gonna last much longer. So I can't, you know, I can't have her driving, you know, up and down the road on some bad tires. So life. Some days are car shows. Some days are flat tires. But either way, you keep rolling.